Hello, and welcome to Disco Elysium, the final cut. I've been very excited to play this. I've been looking forward to it for a long time. Uh, it seems to me that the music is a bit loud at the moment, so I'll turn it down. Hopefully it gets um less big uh later. I'm down to play with the dyslexic font, just in case it makes a difference. Um, but yes, so I'm familiar a little bit with this game. I've seen a few clips here and there. But as for the general plot and stuff, I'm unfamiliar. So I think it'll be a nice little exploration we have uh, to see where this goes. I don't see a master volume, but as you can hear, the music does seem to be kind of loud. Hopefully it gets less loud in-game. Select archetype. Ah. Okay. I want to create my own character. So we have this many points. We have 8 points. I feel like the sounds are all really loud. Is it just me? UI volume, weather volume, maybe like this. I just feel like generally it's quite loud. Okay, this is better. So we have 8 points to spend. Your musculature, how strong you are. Intellect, priest of raw brain power, how smart you are. I think I want to be, so we can be, max is 6 genius. We can be weak at everything else. I'm down. I'd rather be in genius, I think. You do still get called a genius even if it's a psyche. I'm kind of like this. Let's see what some randoms look like. 5, 4, 1, 2. How did that happen? How did he get 5, 4, 1, 2? Oh, because then you take out 1 there to get 2 there. Okay, I'm down. I'm down to even lower if he can get some more psyche. I'm down to lower my motorics as well and just get psyche. 6, 4, 1, 1. Completely weak, completely no motorics. But we have intellect and psyche. I'm down for this. Genius, good, terrible, terrible. What's after terrible? Weak. Okay, I probably should increase my motorics a bit. My senses, how agile I am. That's probably worth doing. Okay. What's happening now? Oh, we get a signature skill. Logic. Wield raw into... Oh, let's have a read maybe. Logic. Cool for analysts. Pure rationalists. Obviously, logicians. Logic urges you to analyze the living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect inconsistencies in statements, and impress everyone with your astonishing conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many a detective. At high levels, logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You'll be very proud, and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery, for those blinded by their own brilliance often miss important clues. With low levels of logic, you're going to have a hard time solving even the simplest puzzle. Even if you find the pieces, good luck putting them together. Encyclopedia. Cool for thinkers, historians, trivia freaks. Freaks, right? Encyclopedia makes you a know-it-all, turning your mind into a database of facts. It enables you to draw on these facts innately, offering a wealth of background knowledge to all things related and unrelated to your case. Who knows when the history of cigarette brands will provide the breakthrough you need to arrest a murderer, or when knowledge of pre-revolutionary guns might save a life. At high levels, Encyclopedia shares this wealth of knowledge to an almost overwhelming degree. While it may give you crucial breakthroughs, it more often will clutter your mind with useless tidbits. With low levels of encyclopedia, though, you'll be forced to work with only the clues in front of you. Without any background knowledge, copying is going to be tough stuff. Sorry, I think I'll just pause the recording here. I need to get some water to read all this out. 1 second. Okay, I'm back, and my throat is sufficiently hydrated. Rhetoric. Cool for ideologues, conversationalists, and would-be politicians. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dancer trying to divert you from? Was that double entendre intended, or did you just get an accidental lead? At high levels, rhetoric will make you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable, which is to say, one whose mind will not change, one who will calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time of shooting down any argument. Nailing people to their testimonies will be near impossible. Drama. Cool for undercover cops, thespians of the stage, and psychopaths. Sorry, another sip of water, I think. This is tough work. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage, and on it, to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to take on ingenious personas and perform acts of stagecraft in an entertaining amalgam of fourbery and deceit, whatever that means. As well, it enables you to see through would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know. Immediately. At high levels, drama may render you an insufferable thespian, one prone to hysterics and bouts of paranoia. For to know the world is a stage is to know that truth is a vanity. However, with low drama, you cannot lie, or discern when others lie, and a cop who can't do either is a cop who's soon going to be lying 6 feet under. Conceptualization. Cool for creatives, psychedelic fanciers, critics. Conceptualization has a special role it wants you to play in the world. Not the role of cop, but of art cop. It enables you to make fresh associations, to delve into world concepts from Jan Karp's postmodernist carpery to Revachol's arabesque architectural style didgeridoo, and even the concept of hardcore, and then, importantly, to add your own contribution to these works. At high levels, conceptualization makes you go big, perhaps too big. It is ostentatious, demanding grand displays. Why live life when you can throw yourself into a live volcano? At low levels, however, you will be unable to see the world in a creative light. You'll be unable to contribute to conversations in an art gallery. Only boring people will invite you to their dust parties. Visual calculus. Cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Visual calculus verses you not only in the laws of the state, but the laws of nature. It enables you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. You'll see how a bullet shattered the glass, and from that trace its trajectory with mathematical precision. You'll also count so many footprints, and at a glance discern shoe size and design, as well as the height, weight, and gender of the one who wore them. At high levels, visual calculus makes the world reveal its secrets to you, but you may be so absorbed by your mind diorama you don't notice as crooks steal your pants. However, at low levels your mind's eye will be blind. Reconstructing crime scenes will be difficult without outside help. Volition. It's cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops. They're non-suicidal. Volition urges you to be a good guy, to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation, be it in a bottle, between a pair of legs, or at the end of an iron barrel which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish your investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, Volition makes you hyper-sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop, falling apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes. Inland Empire. Cool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. Inland Empire is the unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sight can't see. What's really going? What's really going? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? At high levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown in the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character. And then how will you shape the cosmos? Empathy. Cool for judges of character, interviewers, and interrogators. Empathy breaks into the souls of others and forces you to feel what's inside. It enables you to notice social cues others may miss. Perhaps a hidden sadness you could coax out a little more, a strange joy from someone who should be bereaved, or a hidden resentment that could return to harm you later. At high levels, empathy really puts you in other people's shoes. You'll cry for their sorrows, punch walls to relieve their angers, and be an even more unstable cop. With low empathy, however, you'll be an ungainly beast, unable to talk to anyone without upsetting them. Authority. Cool for leaders, experts of psychological warfare, respect junkies. Authority urges you to assert and reassert your dominance over those around you. It enables you to understand the power dynamics of groups of thugs, know how far you can push a perpetrator, and how to establish control of situations. At high levels, authority demands respect. Even a perceived slight could send you into knee-breaking mode. With low authority, however, you're forever in awkward situations, like when you suffer from psychological breakdowns after you yell at teenagers and they laugh at you. Esprit de corps. Cool for cops, cop aficionados, pretend cops. Esprit de corps is the very spirit of policing, the copgeist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force, not only willing and able, but obliged to take a bullet for your partner. However, without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks colleagues make in high-stakes situations, remarks that might just save your life. That one doesn't sound like it's even a bad thing. Suggestion. Cool for diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas into the minds of others. You can make the citizens like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt after all. At high levels, suggestion makes you more affable to everyone and more resistant to their charms in turn. But all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy, and you'll know it, even if no one else does. With low levels of suggestion, though, you'll have difficulty getting any kind of rapport with others. You'll be alone, both during the day and at night. Endurance. Call for fighters who can take a hit, lookouts who don't sleep, human batteries. Endurance is your metabolism and circulatory system. It improves your health, one of the two health tools in the game. It enables to survive being a cop. Who cares if you can't aim a gun, if you can take a few bullets? Why be afraid of drugs that hurt your health if you're a very, very healthy man? At high levels, endurance enables you to take a few knocks onto the head, enjoy a greater quality of drugs, and shake off a few cardiac arrests. It makes you a powerful man who looks down on the weaklings who can't keep up. However, cops with low endurance are likely to struggle. The body is frail already, and the flesh of a cop will often be tested, and if it doesn't pass, it dies. Pain threshold. Cool for unstoppable fighters, guys who won't die, masochists. Pain threshold ignores damage so you can push on, bloodied and crawling to the bitterest end. It enables you to negate damage you would otherwise take, even mental pain, heartache and loneliness. In fact, these things can become a thrill you seek out and perversely revel in. At high levels, pain threshold turns in on itself in a seriously unhealthy way, with full-on self-destructive behavior. With a low pain threshold, however, you will suffer too easily. Even a slap from a teenager will make you whine and complain. Just a quick little drink. Physical instrument. Cool for muscle men, bare-knuckle brawlers, gym teachers. Physical instrument is not only your muscles and your skeleton, it is your ability to use them effectively. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches, and 360-degree spin kicks. It's a one-size-fits-all solution to a thriving and surviving in a physical world. At high levels, physical instrument breaks doors, chains, and bones, and it makes you laugh at the namby-pamsies who can't. You'll be manned up, encouraging others to curl iron until they're manned up too. At low levels, however, you'll have a hard time arresting anyone who isn't infirm or already dead. Indeed, engaging in physical confrontations could leave you in either state. I'm beginning to think maybe I should have put a point into red, because it sounds like having them all at one might hurt me. Electrochemistry. Cool for high flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects. It also enables you to better investigate lurid matters. If you need to understand a chemical breakdown, or talk to someone blasted out of their mind, or understand sexual dynamics, electrochemistry is there to guide you. At high levels, electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure, an unrepentant Lothario who leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic bendy straw in either hand. But with a low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective. Without a working knowledge of drugs and sex, the city will be difficult to understand. Shivers. Cool for city lovers, the wisest of the streetwise, the genuinely supernatural. Shivers come when the temperature drops, and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It is a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time. Scenes across the scene happen in front of you. But who's speaking to you? At high levels, shivers may make you seem mad to the outside world. As you listen to the city, you don't listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry. With a low shivers, though you will seldom hear the city speaking to you, and if you cannot hear it, how can you ever save it? Half-Light. Cool for high-strung investigations. Shoot now, ask questions later cops, and surprise haters. Half-Light is your fight or flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear into your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late to ever act again. Fear that makes you frighten others. It is the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, Half-Light makes you ultra-attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready, always, to pounce and physically interrogate passers-by. At low levels, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking, and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. Hand-eye coordination. Cool for trick shooters, snipers, jugglers. Hand-eye coordination loves the interaction between you and things that fly in the air. It enables you to catch coins from mob bosses, shoot straight, and understand firearms intimately. Want to know the precise make and mark of a pistol? HE coordination's got you. Want to shoot someone with it? Ditto. At high levels, hand-eye coordination makes you deadly, supposing you have a weapon in your hand. But once you do, HE coordination will compel you to take the shot, even if it's not the best approach. At low levels, however, there'll be even more of a disaster in waiting, because when the guns go off, and they always do, you'll probably hit the wrong target. Perception, cool for fine detail detectives, sensualists, urban scavengers. Perception wants you to be open to the world, with eyes, ears, and nose working at full capacity. It enables you to take in what others don't notice. The little wad of bills hid away in the sugar bowl, the odor of a perp hiding beneath the floorboards, the gulp of a suspect after claiming they've nothing to hide. At high levels, perception takes in every final detail of the physical world, enough to overwhelm all but the strongest mind. However, with low levels, you're going to miss out on everything. After all, you can't arrest what you can't see, hear, or smell. Reaction speed, cool for shot dodgers, thinkers on their feet, pinball heads. Reaction speed is the agility of your body and mind. It is instinct. It enables you to dodge punches, knives, bullets. Also sucker punches of the verbal kind. You'll be more streetwise, never lost for words or lacking a witty comeback. Your mental alacrity lets you connect little details on the fly, working in tandem with your intellect skills. At high levels, reaction speed makes your twitch reflex freakishly good. However, when your body acts before your mind can, innocent situations turn bad fast. You're high-strung, overly alert. At low levels, though, you won't be the one shooting first, which probably means you won't be shooting at all. Savoir-faire. Cool for acrobats, thieves, and unbearable show-offs. Savoir-faire urges you to be better than you are. It urges you to be disco, slip by others in Samoan boxing style, then tumble out the back with unexpected acrobatics. It enables you to move with silent footsteps, to groove to a good beat, and to lift useful evidence off perps without them noticing. It also makes you a cooler cop, whose athletic flair will certainly impress the citizenry. At high levels, savoir-faire will make you the king of cool, which is to say, the most stylish douchebag in Revachol. Nobody will see you until you're ready to be seen, and then they'll get the full treatment, whether they want it or not. At low levels, however, you'll be a bumbling, feckless cop, unable to catch a pair of keys thrown by your partner without losing an eye. Interfacing, cool for machinists, tinkerers, instrument players. Interfacing wants you to connect to machines, to use and improve them, because that makes you a better human organism. It enables you to understand interactions with machines, be that how to repair the motor of a Kinema motor carriage, how to analyze the way a suspect uses a pen, or how to refigure electrical circuits. It even lets you steal rings off a keyring without being noticed. At high levels, interfacing will isolate you from society. Why bother with people when you can talk to machines? And why bother with things like money or you can just pocket that display sandwich. At low levels, however, you will have a crucial part of the world cut off from you. People use machines to commit crimes all the time. If you can't understand how a crime is accomplished, how can you solve it? Composure. Cool for card players, military fetishists, and cool people. Composure wants you not to crack, or at least it wants you to not crack in front of other people. It enables you to put up a strong front, to keep your emotions hidden from the world, and helps you to read the body language of others, to sense their cracks in their own composure. As well, it keeps you looking good while you do it. You'll rock that disco outfit a lot more if you don't slouch. At high levels, composure makes you tuck in your gut and maintain a stern expression. Even lying at bed late night when no one else can see you, you'll have to keep it up. You'll never be able to stop. With low composure, though, you'll always be the first to crack. Every cop's got a point when all that fear and rage comes spilling out, and the ones who unleash it don't stay on the force much longer. Perhaps worse still, you won't even make the ranks of fashion police. Great, well I'm glad I wrote that. I mean, it's something that you could easily skip, I think, but it's kind of cool. The ones I'm looking at Encyclopedia. That might be cool. I'm looking at Inland Empire, which sounds kind of cool. And I'm looking at hand-eye coordination. But I think if I'm already so intellected up, I think we can really lean into Encyclopedia. And there we are. It's my signature skill, so it's slightly better. Shall we go? The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. I think.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it.
Oh, sorry,
No
sorry.
larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
It's a little bit loud for me, but... Okay, well, that's fine.
Ever.
Ever.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y, let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return trip to the Silence, please.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man.
Oh, don't call me man meat.
A sensation.
Do not call me man meat.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing.
The stench of liquor rises from your
Limbic
mouth,
system.
and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone! Cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
Good job, Encyclopedia. Open your eyes. Oh god, someone stop that racket. Is that me? Oh no. Okay, I can see why it was called man meat. It certainly is man meat. Let me lower the voiceover slightly. Cool. Touch that bottle. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-read tail player is still on, rolling empty. You must value privacy. The door has been locked from the inside. Well, I do look like a man that values privacy. Come on, brother. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine and beer and sweet liquors. I forget what the controls are. Oh, here they are. I think there's some way of running. Oh, maybe not. I probably can't run because I'm super drunk. Go touch this thing. That's a shirt, right? White satin shirt. +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. Ah, so my clothes have stats. I see. Right. What's this?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no.
Good job, conceptualization.
Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Let's wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an history of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face.
Don't honk my nose.
It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Is that a real thing? I've heard people get big noses when they drink a lot, but I don't actually know what that even means. Is that real? At least my tongue's okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like.
Don't call it snail-like. Wipe the mirror now.
Behold.
Okay, that's not bad.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is okay. I can see my face in the bottom left. I look like a zombie. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is just making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay, sorry.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Oh.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad, has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For
Disco.
your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million.
Sure thing.
If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of
Guillaume
disco
le
music,
Million.
in an open air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I adopted it? Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
How long ago was the new?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Anything else? Like who I am? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice canema.
I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Thought gained. Guillaume le Million. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a passive. I gained a passive. Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late.
Failure.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease.
Okay, sorry. Let the mirror be for now. Let's put on the jacket. Very good. Let's put on some pants.
You hear a jingle.
You hear a jingle.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Thanks, perception.
The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Thank you. I'm guessing this is a tie?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Pulling on the light bulb? Probably not. I've been hungover once before, and I turned on a light, and it hurt so bad. Let's pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Certainly. Fan is turned off. Yeah, good. Let's not pull on the light bulb.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Lovely.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie.
Horrific
4
necktie.
or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Yeah, let's put on the light bulb.
Terrible mistake.
Yes.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the lights are off.
Turn it off, turn it off. We have yellow thing here.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More
What
likely
did this
a
then?
projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Let's assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Like a paperweight or something?
Like the green shoe that's on the hat
Oh,
in the corner,
my
which,
shoe.
coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Not my shoe.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me?
You mean someone else took your shoe off and
Yeah.
smashed the window with it?
Yeah.
This person also forced the drinks on you.
I should go and get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Well, I'll grab my one shoe and see what happens. Green shoe, left foot. Let's leave the room. Step back under 9 centigrade on a front. There's something on the table. Yeah. Yeah. 40 cents. Ah, here we are. I didn't get to read that. Ah, here's my shoe. Great.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet, like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Great. My shoes are +1 composure, -1 savoir-faire, +1 inland empire. Keys? Oh. -1 savoir-faire, electrochemistry, displacement suggestion, esprit de corps, disco ass, blazer. Guillaume Le Million. Okay, let's. I don't know what internalize means. Whatever happened to Guillaume Le Million, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt in some slendering new lines of some starlit boîte de nuit 29 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West. We're done here. Right. Let's go through this door. Oh, the smell of the sea makes you dizzy. I'm sure it does. Okay. Looks like this is where the game is starting. I guess we'll pick it up next time since we've been recording for a while already. And my voice is a little parched if it's not obvious. But yeah, this is a really cool setup. And I found the writing to be so charming already, even at the beginning. Although I am finding this 1 HP to be slightly concerning. I think 1 HP means as soon as we take a damage, we're gonna die. Whereas my morale, I think we can take 3 morale damage and survive. Or we can take 2 and survive. Anyway, cool. I'll see if I can save here. I can. Lovely. And I'll see you next time. Bye.